What is up, bros? Mujash here, and in today's video, we're going over the Mighty Mo, the first Tier 9 premium ship to hit World of Warships, and it's a beautiful Tier 9 Iowa class battleship. It's going to be freaking awesome. I'm excited, and it's going to be a little unique, this ship. I'm kind of excited about how to even get this ship. But let's kind of dive into it, guys. The Mo is going to be a Tier 9 battleship, just like the Iowa. It's an Iowa class, and it's going to look pretty freaking similar. There's some small changes. I will put a link in the description for what are some of the changes, and it's going to be very similar. There's going to be some small stuff that's different, but other than that, I'll put a link down below. You guys can kind of go in depth with it a little bit, but imagine it's almost going to be identical. It's basically just a premium Iowa. The main thing I want to talk about in this video is how we're supposed to get it. In the past, you've been able to purchase a premium ship. You go to the store, purchase it, and then a couple seconds later, it shows up in your port, and then you start playing. This one is a little bit different. They hinted, and I'll also put a link down below for the World of Warships release on them hinting at the Missouri of save your free XP. So just a disclaimer, guys, this is not an official World of Warships release. This is just stuff of what I've heard. There's some leaks that have come out, so I'm kind of just highlighting what is in this leaks. So there is stuff that's subject to change. This is not finalized, so just keep that in mind. But Armored Patrol released something, and we had heard in the past, or I had heard everything from 250,000 all the way up to 800,000 free XP needed. Now, if you guys don't know what free XP is this XP in the top left, in the top right corner. Now, when you finish a game, there are two types of XP. I'll just go over this one really quick. There are two types of XP. There's 5K. This one is for basically the Silver Star, which is for the normal XP towards the ship. And then this is free XP that you get, and this is about 5% of this number. So just keep that in mind. These are kind of two different XPs. And when you go into it, you can actually see that you have X amount for the ship, and then you have this that you can use on any ship. So it's kind of cool. So you got whatever 62,000 sitting there, and you can convert from doubloons. So yes, I know I have a lot of experience. So that is the experience they're talking about, not the experience that's sitting on your Iowa. Like right now, I have 193,000 experience sitting on my Iowa. That's not what they're talking about. So when you think about that, I had a pretty decent game and only got 250. They're asking for between 250,000 all the way up to 800,000. Now, I have heard a little bit more. It's going to be closer to 750, which is still pretty crazy. If you think about that, if you have 0 converted experience, it's going to be about $128 in doubloons. So that's a pretty massive amount, honestly. But it is what it is. But this is going to be a different ship because you actually have to earn it through free XP. And now what I assume is going to happen with this ship is once it's released, there's no release date for it, so just get out there and start grinding, is we're going to get something like this where the Mighty Mo will be right here, and it's going to be considered a premium ship. And then when you click on the Smith, you say purchase with doubloons. Instead, it'll be probably purchase with experience. That's what I'm assuming is going to be it. So like I said, Wargaming hasn't officially released anything. That's just what I'm assuming. So right now, it is time to grind free XP, guys. If you guys have never really ground free XP, you need to max out. We just had the weekend with 3 times, so we're getting some pretty big experience there. Another way you can do it is by using flags, of course, and the ones you really want to focus on is Papa flags. Now, these are 300% to free XP earned in the battle. You can get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 experience and really chump down whatever this final number is going to be. Like I said, I think it's going to be like right around 750,000, but I have heard everything from 250,000 all the way up to 800,000. That is a lot, guys. That is a whole bunch of experience. And if you're like me, I'm just probably going to grind it out. That's a long-ass grind. So either you do some doubloons and some grind and kind of just go through it. It's going to take a while for really anybody to get that experience. So you want to speed up as fast as possible. So what I would use, first of all, if you have premium ships, that's going to be one thing that really helps you out. 2, run as many Papa flags as you can with not the Zulu, with the equal speed Charlie. With these, that'll help you get more XP on that. Top of that, you can also double it up with, the Dragon flag and the Zulu Hotel just for Captain XP. But those are really what you want. Also, if you have the Memorial flag, the Military Month contributor, definitely use that as well, just for extra XP. Also, if you have a ship that has specific camouflages, that'll definitely help. So, like I said, premium ships. The prime ship that's actually this little sneaker trick ship to really helping people get through this if you are just going to grind it. It's actually the Anshan. So if you actually ended up buying the Anshan, you lucked out, because if you look at the camo, it's plus 100% to free XP earned in battle. So this is kind of prime. With that and the Papa flag, I was getting like 3,000-4,000 XP on the first win for with the Anshan. So it's pretty freaking crazy. You can knock it out pretty quick. But even at 2,000 XP a game, free XP, that's still like 200 games of just the Anshan. So this is no joke. This is gonna be a brutal grind, guys. So just keep that in mind. One, you don't have to get it right away. I would kind of just get it throughout, and you know there's going to be people that get it day one, but let them. Don't worry about it. Just get it as you leisurely go. The one thing that's kind of interesting is they're releasing it really close to the Japanese split. The German battleship line is still relatively fresh. The Royal Navy cruisers are out right now, so there's a lot of free XP you can use up at one time. So it's kind of an awkward time to have a ship that's like this, and so it's kind of a bummer. Also, another way, guys, you can get some more free XP is by clicking containers. Now, if you guys have never really done this containers, you can click multiple times. I'll put a link down below that goes over the containers if you guys don't know about this. But there's really two things that will help you. There's 4 tries of, you know, if you need credits, you can get that. More signals, camouflage, consumables, and try your luck. Now, 2 of these, signals and camouflage, actually has the chance of giving you free XP now. On a normal crate, it sometimes can be 5,000, 500 to 1,000. If it's a super container, I think it can be up to like 10 to 20,000. And in Try Your Luck is definitely the one you want to try, which I will be doing. And that one has the chance of giving you, I believe, up to like 100,000. I know some people have gotten 50,000 free XP. I'm assuming it can go a little bit higher because even credits have gone even higher than that, up to like 20 million credits. So I'm assuming you can maybe get up to 50 to 100,000 free XP. So if I were you guys, I would definitely try your luck on this. One, if you don't have premium ships, you have the chance of getting them. You have a chance of getting lots of credits, and the super container is what you want on this, so the higher chance. So try your luck is what I would go on this, guys, and that's what I would kind of pick for that. And hope for the best, you get the free XP. So, I mean, knocking 50,000 out of just one container would be pretty awesome. So that's kind of just this, guys. Like I said, I'll put the info down below on the Mighty Mo. Just kind of giving you guys a heads up and really like how to grind for the free XP, because it is going to be a fucking grind. I mean, the numbers I'm hearing, 700, 750, 800,000 free XP, that is so much. Like I said, if you have 0 XP and you convert that, it's $128 with the doubloon. So what I'm thinking is we'll start seeing some missions where they're repeatable and you get X amount of free XP for completing. I assume we'll get some missions like that. Wargaming's brutal, but they're not that brutal. So I assume they'll throw us a stick on that one, and we'll hopefully get like some kind of missions that we can kind of repeat for maybe for a week, or, you know, something where we can get that little bit of extra free XP to start going to that. I assume we'll see something like that. Like I said, I don't know if there will be. It makes sense with this coming up and kind of hyping up this ship. But like I said, the armored patrol leaks it at 800,000 free XP, which is so much. It's crazy. I've heard 750. Regardless, what's 50,000 between friends? Like I said, guys, if you have premium ships, use those. If you have the flags, use those, especially the Papa flags. That's the thing that's going to do it. And if you have the Anshan, my God, you got the golden ticket. It'll at least make the grind way easier. The couple flags on that with the Papa flag and the Anshan, you're gonna be knocking some free XP out pretty freaking quick. Nonetheless, it's an awesome ship too. So that's it for me, guys. This is just a quick little overview of the Missouri. If you guys didn't even know about the Missouri, it's the first tier 9. It's an Iowa class. Let's go look at the beautiful Iowa one more time. It's an Iowa class battleship. The first tier 9, I believe, to hit any wargaming game that you can actually like get. Like I said, guys, you can't really like purchase it just from the store. I guess you can pseudo purchase it through the doubloons, but it's going to be something that you quote unquote earn in this game, and it's going to be kind of few and far between, in my opinion. The only people you're going to see really with the Missouri are people with big pockets, at first at least, or the really try hard people that have saved up for a long time. Like at one point, I think I had 250,000, but then I spent it on the German battleships. So it'll be interesting to see. Like I said, they haven't had an official release date. They haven't had official numbers. They haven't had really anything released other than the teaser. So it's kind of interesting. I'm excited for it to come to the game. I'm not super excited for it to be really hard to get. I mean, well, really, I don't think we're going to see too many in the game. That's the thing that's kind of bumming me out. We'll see a decent amount, but not until later. I don't think it's going to be a limited time thing. I think as soon as it's in the game, it's going to be there kind of forever, so you can kind of purchase it. I don't think it's going to be, okay, you have a month to get this, best of luck. So we'll see, guys. Like I said, nothing's official yet. So when they finally release something, then the grind begins. But I would start grinding now, guys. If you are going through other ships, I would save your free XP. You know, when you go in to purchase something, let me just click to my my Frederick really quick and kind of just show you guys an example. So let me click the Frederick. So going off of this, like if I wanted to buy the upgraded guns on this, you can buy that with the ship experience and the free XP. If you ever see this right now, if you don't even worry about grinding it, no big deal. But if you ever see this, click no. I would wait and save that free XP. This stuff is basically gold right now. So hold on to that as long as you can. If you need to use it, or don't worry about the Missouri, then go for it. Upgrade stuff, whatever you want to do. So guys, that's just it for me for the quick little video on the Missouri. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or concerns or have anything you want to say about the Missouri, let me know in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.